What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to run my mouth for a quick second, right? I wanted to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. So I went to New York, and I was in the streets with my sisters. We're gonna talk about New York in another video. And so I downloaded everybody videos to have something to listen to on my flight home. And y'all already know I love me some Erica De Niro TV. Some of y'all hate that I love her so much, but girl, I don't care. Girl, I don't care. And I have been racking my brain on how did we get to this point at Real Housewives of Potomac. Like I really just could not understand. I could not wrap my brain around what was going on. And as I'm on my flight back home, Delta, hello, for the girls who think I flew Spirit, not today. Okay. But she said something. And then I said, that's exactly what it is. So this is what's going on at Real Housewives of Potomac. And this is what I believe too now. And it reminded me of a time that I used to go to this club called Club 2020. And I remember when we first started going to Club 2020, it was very much kind of like grown, the grown and sexy gay girls, the grown and sexy gay men of Houston, Texas, right? And then slowly but surely, the little 18-year-olds started to kind of, sashay over. And as mean as this may sound, while we all are part of the girls, while we all got a little sachet to us, while we all got a little, broken wrist, right? It did change the atmosphere of the club. Because now when you're used to being around like 24-year-olds and 25-year-olds and 26 and 30s and 40s maybe, and now you got the 18-year-old girls or the 15-year-olds who probably snuck somebody's ID to get into the club. Now it's like, girl, where are these kids coming from? Right? And I think that's what's going on with Real Housewives of Potomac. I think now, when you bring a certain type of energy into a group, i.e. Portia, who like to fight, i.e. Monique, who like to fight the wrong people, right? I think, like Erica was saying, that the people who gravitate towards handling conflict that way, they said, "Ooh, they fighting over at Bravo," right? Because let's just keep it all the way 100. Once upon a time, not long ago, the girls that were on Bravo they was the classy black girls, right? They was the girls where we don't do all the fighting, girl, honey. We going shopping and drinking at noon and, girl, living our best rich life. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. And then we had the girls over at VH1 who we knew was ghetto fish. So we knew it was two different groups of people, two different channels, and we knew when we turned on this channel what we were going to get, and we knew when we turned on this channel what we were going to get. But they started letting some of the girls who should be over on VH1 on Bravo, and I think that once the girls from VH1 and Zeus started to get to hear, oh, the girls is cutting up over here too, they started to trickle on over, right? So now we have the situation where we're used to the girls fighting with this, and the girls over here are used to fighting with this. So they don't understand that over here, we fight with words. But since y'all done came up over here, y'all think that we handle conflict the same way that y'all handle conflict, and we don't. And I want y'all to go back over there. Because y'all ghetto. Gutter snipes, hood, want to fight at the drop of anything, want to beat somebody's ass, want to drag somebody for no good reason. Y'all ghetto. I want y'all to go back over to Zeus and VH1. People fight. I just think that once you get to a certain age, if you're going to fight, it should be a reason behind it. To be fighting is to be fighting. To be fighting over some shit like, girl, we've been saying yo mama since, girl, we could talk. And the simple fact that, girl, you want to fight someone because they said your mama, even though we've been saying your mama for, girl, decades and centuries, girl. So I'm going to go ahead and say centuries. It's so weird because when Candy got on to Nene about whatever she said about Mama Joyce in that letter online, Candy was pissed off because Nene had said something about Mama Joyce. Guys, y'all know I got ADD, girl. I was about to start talking about this pillow I just bought, and I don't think I like the pillow. So anyway, and I keep looking at it at the corner of my eye. But Candy didn't like that Nene said what she said about Mama Joyce. And Nene's response was, I said what I said. One of the most iconic lines ever, right? And we didn't give a fuck that Candy was upset about whatever happened to whatever Nene said about Mama Joyce. We know we got us a line now. And we've been saying that line ever since I said what I said. I was just on the phone with my friend Jay. Y'all know Jay. He said he was going to come make a video one day. And he was like, I'm on Mia's side. I said, well, girl, I'm Team Candiace on this one. I said, you know what the real gag is? I said, the girls, they quick to get in my comment section and tell me I'm getting paid on X, Y, and Z. When we know the real YouTubers that's getting paid, but that ain't none of my business. Everybody got a price, right? When I was dragging Candiace for spending $225,000 or $50,000, $250,000 on a wedding and going back to her mama house, didn't nobody say nothing. Didn't nobody say nothing. Y'all didn't care, right? Y'all didn't care. Y'all didn't care. But now that I'm actually defending Candiace in this situation, because I think that she's right and not wrong, it's, oh, the girls are getting paid. No. Those are the other girls. That's not me. I'm just going by what I see on TV, right? And what I see on television, especially like with Mia, for example, is Mia came into this situation on some, what's she? Girl, I'm the CEO. Girl, what's up, right? She came on with all of that. She came onto the scene, not like a scholar, right? She came on very loud, lying, trying to pick a fight with whoever she could pick a fight with. First it was Giselle, and then Giselle got her ass together and said, don't you pull that shit no more, right? And then, of course, it was Robin, too, when she sent the text message to, when her and Robin almost got into it through text message. So it was Giselle, Robin, then Wendy, and now Candiace. And we know that Candiace is emotional, but I think that's a lot of people, right? That's why everybody keeps saying that their reaction would be to drag Candiace, to stomp Candiace, because you're just as emotional as Candiace is, right? So now you have this woman who has come onto this scene, starting shit, going around the cast members starting shit, and then boom, she get to this cast member. And now we're hearing stories at this present day about Mia and Monique getting together, trying to come up with whatever they can to try to take Candiace down. Whack as fuck. Whack. So you have Mia, who again has come onto the scene and started shit with everybody on the cast. Except for Karen, I believe. And now she done got to Candiace. And as we're going to see in next week's clip, Candiace is going to say again, I have been nothing but nice to you. And Mia's response to Candiace saying, I have been nothing but nice to you is, I don't give a fuck about you being nice to me. I don't care, right? That's what she's going to tell Candiace. So you are agreeing that Candiace has been nothing but nice to you. And like I was telling my friend Jay on the phone, y'all want to talk about the reaction, but don't want to talk about what led up to that point, right? Let's talk about how Candiace has said more than a few times, I've been nothing but nice to you. And in return, you bring your messy ass to my video shoot that I invited you to because I thought that you were going to be supportive and you were being messy. And then the people say, why don't you got the same smoke for your mama that you got for me? The same reason why y'all ain't got the same smoke for y'all fucking mamas and daddies that Candiace don't got for hers. Cut it out and stop playing. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Y'all ain't got the same smoke either. I remember when Tamar was on Iyanla Fix My Life and Miss Evelyn was like, don't you say nothing. Don't you say nothing. And everybody was like, ooh, Miss Evelyn ain't playing. And you got, I think that was Trina, like, okay, mommy. Trina, I think Trina was about to say something. And she was like, you hush. And she was like, okay, mommy. Like, y'all hoes fold when it comes to y'all mama too. Don't act like it's just Candiace. Y'all ain't getting y'all mamas together. Y'all too fucking scary. I see it all the time in the comment section on the Shade Room, Jasmine Brand, all of them. But now all of a sudden, Candiace is supposed to have this smoke that you ain't willing to have for your mama, but she's supposed to have it for hers. Well, your mama probably just as ignorant and messy as Candiace's mama is. So now you got Mia, who done started some shit. And now that Candiace done grabbed this bitch by her neck and won't let go. Now it's, oh, Candiace, she need her ass whooped. She need her ass drugged. So now we get to the house. And again, we got, what's this? Who doing this? Who doing my hand is in your face? Get your hand out of my face. What are you going to do about it? So we're going to skip over that part and then get to the lettuce part. But we're not going to talk about how we ended up at the throwing the lettuce, right? Is this making sense? I know this has to make sense. We're leading up. Let's start at how Candiace has invited this girl to her video shoot and how the girl was being messy. We know Mama Dorothy was being messy. But again, like I said in my last video, Mia didn't have to be messy. Mia could have minded her goddamn business like a Scholar and Wendy was doing. Everybody knew Dorothy was out there being messy as fuck. Everybody knew it. But guess who said, girl, that ain't got nothing to do with me? Wendy, and a Scholar. Right? Now, Karen was being messy as far as like getting the tea, but she wasn't asking no questions. And again, I want y'all to answer me. If I come to your shit, ask your husband. If I was invited to some of your shit and I started asking, bitch, is Kevin getting paid by Tiffany? What the fuck was his response be? I can tell you right now, I'm probably going to be every type of messy punk and messy faggot in the book. I can tell you what the response is going to be. So for y'all to act like Candiace's response to Mia, one, ain't realistic, and two, wasn't warranted, is bullshit. And now your hand is in my face too. But now it's, oh, I see who threw the lettuce first. It was Candiace. No, I saw who hand was in who face first, which was who's? Mia's. But again, Mia has studied the seasons prior, and she knew exactly who was going to be the person she was going to really go after, which was Candiace. Wendy full of shit, Karen full of shit, a scholar full of shit, Ashley full of shit. I know I'm getting ahead of myself because I saw a clip on All True Tea of next week's episode. Wendy, the only reason why your ass is now bending over for Mia is because you found out her mama was a crackhead. That's the only reason. Because up until that house, up until she told you what was her story, your ass was on Mia's ass too. Calling her whack and all types of shit, right? But now, since it's this is her story, nobody gives a fuck about her story. Because Mia walked in here being messy and loud as fuck. If that was her story, she should have walked in playing the same role that a scholar is playing. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm not even no fighter. I ain't never got into a physical altercation in my life. But I be goddamn. Baby, the way that y'all be talking about Candiace, bitch, baby, I don't know if y'all really be walking up to that girl. Bitch, I wish one of y'all motherfuckers would walk up to my face in public and say some crazy shit. Bitch, we're gonna turn up wherever we at up. And that's in real life. Like, y'all really be talking to that girl crazy online. Like, crazy. Like, crazy. And I have gotten to the point where I feel like it's on some bully type of shit. It really is. Because y'all really expect this girl to sit there and not say anything back. Fuck the fact that Mia done came to her shit asking questions about her goddamn relationship. Fuck the fact that Mia done put her hand all in her face. Fuck the fact that Candiace was literally standing right here. Mia standing right here was talking about Candiace and Candiace not supposed to say nothing. Girl, I can hear you talking about me. And now, because Mia has this story, now, because Mia's mom wasn't shit when she was younger, now we have to tiptoe around Mia and make sure that we don't say shit. Fuck that. Everybody in this goddamn cast can get it. We done all talked about everybody's mamas before. We done talked about everybody's husbands before. And we done talked about people's kids before. So, bitch, it ain't gonna stop at Miss Mia. If she want to be a part of the motherfucking group, she can get it too. Ain't no different than Shawnee O'Neal thinking her ass can walk into the goddamn group and think she can't get it either. You know what? Another thing too. I think that a lot of people are jealous of Candiace. Because when I see people who say they don't like Candiace, they don't say they don't like Candiace because of her personality. If y'all look at the shit that people say, it's always, oh, she's spoiled. Oh, her husband ain't got no job and her mama paid all the bills. Just look at the comments. It's never, I don't like her personality. It always has something to do with her being spoiled. It has something to do with her upbringing, the way she was brought up, right? The way she was, where she comes from, which is a little bit of coin, right? So it just lets me know, like even with Mia, you're a spoiled brat. You don't even know nothing about Candiace to call her a spoiled brat. Oh yeah, you do, because you've been watching the seasons and your ass been on the phone with Monique taking notes. I don't get with the whole, you can say what you want to say to me, and then because of your background, I have to all of a sudden censor myself. I'm not. Sorry, y'all. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, I think that I really think that people have a problem with the fact that Candiace was raised in a well-to-do family. Like, I remember talking to one of my friends, and I think I told y'all this, and he was like, the only time I really kind of looked at Candiace sideways and she left a bad taste in my mouth, and he was like, remember when the reunion, it was a year they were all dressed in white, And this was, I think, season 4 reunion. And yeah, I think it was season 4 reunion. Season 4 reunion. And Monique had made the comment about her growing up in the hood. And then Candiace made the comment, like, well, I grew up in a country club. I don't know. He was like, that kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. And I asked, why is it okay for people to boast and brag about growing up in the hood, but as soon as a girl who be like, girl, I don't know this about the hood, I grew up in a country club, it's, oh my God, it leaves a sour taste in your mouth. That's what I've been saying. I think that some people don't even really realize that they have that way of thinking, right? Because it's like you don't have an issue with the hood ghetto chicks who go around beating motherfuckers' asses, right? Or you don't have a problem. I'm not talking about my friend no more. I'm just talking about people in general. Like, we don't have a problem with the girl who grew up in the hood. She can boast and brag, or the boy can boast and brag, but as soon as that one black person says, well, girl, I grew up in a country club, it's like, she thinks she better than everybody. She thinks she better than me. She thinks she better than you. And that's why I think a lot of y'all don't like Candiace. Because when y'all start to say stuff like Candiace got a smart ass mouth, bitch, have you watched Real Housewives of Potomac? All these hoes got smart ass mouths. That's when I feel like, in my honest opinion, you start to lose the argument, because you don't have a problem with bitches having smart ass mouths. You just have a problem with Candiace having a smart ass mouth. You don't have a problem with people talking about mamas because you didn't have a problem with it when Nene and everybody else did it. You have a problem when Candiace does it. You don't have a problem when people talk about husbands because they've been talking about husbands. You have a problem when Candiace makes a comment about motherfucking Michael Darby. When y'all start defending Michael Darby over Candiace, I knew right then, what? Ain't no way. Bitch, I will defend Portia before I defend Michael motherfucking Darby. Bitch, hello? That ought to tell y'all a lot right there. Bitch, I will defend Phaedra and Melody before I defend Michael fucking Darby. But I think that's the real reason why a lot of people have a problem with Candiace. Is really, I think that some people are jealous. I think that some people don't like the fact that Candiace comes from this family of doctors and generational wealth. And that's the problem. Because every time you mention Candiace's mouth, bitch, I look at Karen, I look at Giselle, I look at Robin, I look at Wendy, I look at Mia, I look at Candy, Phaedra, Cynthia, Portia, bitch, Erica Jane, Garcelle, bitch, Kyle, Lisa Rinna. So that's not the problem. Anyways, it is what it is. I just think that when we watch Real Housewives of Potomac, I just wish it could go back to the old days where, like, girl, we could come on here and give a review and not be so fucking toxic. Like, girl, y'all really y'all really need some therapy. Like, we all need therapy. Like, I need therapy. But girl, if your response to someone is always to pop them in the face, there's something wrong with you. That should not be your reaction to everything. Some things, yes. Everything, absolutely not. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. And again, Mia don't get a pass. Mia don't get a pass. Mia don't get a pass. If I was Candiace, I would cuss all them bitches out. All y'all hoes that ran outside rallying behind Mia after this bitch done came in and literally terrorized everybody in the fucking group except for Karen. And because she was brought, because her mama threw her in the foster system, because her mama was on that shit, and her daddy wasn't shit either. Now all of a sudden, we supposed to take it easy on her? She didn't walk in that way. She walked in like, bitch, I'm the big bad bitch, you're ready to blow this hoe down. That's how Mia walked in. And now since I'm responding to her the way that she wants me to respond, now it's a problem. It wasn't a problem when she was being messy at my motherfucking event. Because I guarantee you, if somebody came to Karen's event, if somebody came to Karen's 25th wedding renewal, whatever, and was messy, she gonna have a fucking problem. She better have a problem. It look like Michael gonna be starting some shit. Don't say nothing. Bitch, you already had a wedding before. It don't matter. Right? People's shit is people's shit. Everybody's sensitive about their shit. And that's one of the reasons, girl, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. That's one of the reasons why they want to show my apartment. Because my apartment is cute to me. It ain't one of these luxury apartments, condos in the sky that some of the other girls be living in. But girl, it's cute for me and I can afford it. You know, everybody out here scamming and selling pussy and dick, right? Well, I did sell dick. I did sell dick before, but girl, that was a long time ago. Girl, I don't live that no more. But that's the reason why I want to show my apartment, because girl, you know, people be sensitive about their shit. Oh, girl, that's what you do. Oh, girl, that's man, girl. You know, so I just like, girl, shit. That's why I was so like, girl, should I show my apartment? Because you know, it's like, girl, it is what it is, girl. But that's the reason why I feel like, I don't know. Girl, it is what it is. Girl, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I don't give a fuck about Candiace talking about Mia's mama or saying your mama. Because again, girl, y'all really, like, the truth of the matter is, bitch, y'all really don't want me to get, girl, if I had the time and I don't, like, if I was one of those other girls who can go through and just find clips, girl, I would do that. But I don't give a fuck. I don't care that much about it. Not to the point where, girl, I'm going to sit here in front of a TV and be like, okay, well, girl, in season 3, on episode 2, this is what Karen said. Girl, I don't care that much about none of them hoes like that. Girl, none of them. None of them, okay? But if I was one of those type of girls who like to go digging for shit, bitch, I have a notepad of shit. I hate this pillow that I bought. I thought I was gonna like it. Maybe, you know what? I think I need another pillow. I'm missing a pillow. I need another pillow to fill it out. That's what it is. Anyways, all right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all hoes. See, y'all gonna be calling y'all hoes. I'll talk to y'all girls later. I'm probably about to go. I was gonna go to this bar around the corner from my house tonight and having a cocktail. Girl, believe it or not, girl, I was not drinking like I thought I was gonna drink in New York. Girl, I had went to the store and bought a bottle of Tito's, you know, just like the regular bottle. Girl, I probably drunk about that much Tito's out of that bottle. Girl, that's it. I think I'm gonna go having a cocktail tonight. These people that send me a TV that don't work. Y'all know I'm pissed. Y'all know I was pissed, bitch. I come in the house, so I order me a TV. Girl, okay, we're gonna talk about that another day. That's what my other channel needs to be for. Just like random shit that I just want to talk about. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. We probably gonna talk some more about Real Housewives of Potomac on Friday on my live anyways. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.